I guess he determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark, the switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple.
Steph Dolson's in drop coverage, and the screen is so good.
Just 4 of 14 from the field, but they've got a 5-point lead. Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open, and catches in with a three.
And the 8th rebound for Caitlin Clark. The runner falls off the glass, and Clark's first field goal since 7:48 in the second quarter. 3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the quarter. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot? And
Caitlin Clark is a force to be reckoned with on the basketball court, and her highlights prove why she's considered one of the most exciting players in the game today. Her versatility sharp, shooting and dynamic playmaking abilities set her apart from the competition, making every moment on the court a thrill.
Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum combining for 42 of Vegas' 61 points. Clark was able to drive and was away holding on to her eye. Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll and easy. Look, has to play if they're going to pull the upset here. Watch this screen and then a nice pocket pass.
A little bit earlier, I asked Diana, what was your playing weight at UConn? She said 180. I said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
Few factors in. Well, as you mentioned earlier, Mark, Caitlin
Erling is a Guma kick. Going off the window, no good there. We've seen a couple of bunnies on both sides missed thus far. Clark now over the top. Another nice pass, and this one is converted. You just see the touch by the rookie.
The Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace. Clark outside, and that's good.
Standing on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category.
Display of skill and intensity. Let's start with her shooting. When we talk about Caitlin Clark, it's impossible not to mention her long-range shooting. She has an incredible ability to hit deep. Three-pointers often from well beyond the arc. Her shooting range stretches defenses to their limits as defenders
Trying to find some space. Goes reverse style. Her first bucket since 5:51 in the first.
Her dribble here is what's key, and not being sped up. She just keeps dribbling. She uses that other side of the rim.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a 3.
Screen setting up aerial power. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Nalissa Smith. She takes a piece of Powers off.
Love to see that. DMV showing up, showing out. Clark, an absolute beautiful shot.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty. So let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first shot of the night. It's on Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's going to keep shooting that ball.
To the Commissioner's Cup final. What a dish. Down the floor. Wallace. The finish plus the foul. On a beautiful delivery from Clark.
For Caitlin Clark's game, the deep 3 is one, and the get-ahead pass is another. Oftentimes, it's
Brink lobbing it inside. Hamby denied. It's 22, Caitlin Clark.
I'm going to close out on her, but what makes her deadly isn't just the distance from which she shoots, it's her ability to knock down shots under pressure. Whether it's a buzzer beater or a clutch shot in the final minutes, Caitlin remains cool and composed, draining three-pointer with an almost uncanny consistency. But Caitlin Clark isn't just a shooter, she's also one of the best passers in women's basketball today. Her vision.
And Finlay, love it. Pretty with the finish.
Clark being picked up by Clarendon. Break there to help. Nice pass back. Binley. How did she find her?
Bonner gets denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Look at Wheeler staring to the right side. Knows who's there. Drop pass behind. Could be the defense where one guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket on the first 3 possessions.
Quarter we have seen Caitlin Clark play, showing what made her.
Nelson Adota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3, will tip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career.
On the court, it is exceptional she can spot a teammate. In transition, make a no-look pass or deliver a pinpoint bounce pass through. Traffic all while keeping the defense. Guessing her basketball IQ is through the roof, and it allows her to set up her teammates for easy scoring opportunities. Whether it's a simple assist or a more complicated play involving quick ball. Movement Caitlin's passing is always on. Point she knows when to pull the trigger for a shot, but she's just as comfortable facilitating and creating for others. And speaking of passing, Caitlin excels at making passes that others might not even see. She's able to slice through defenses with her precise and well-timed passes, threading the needle in tight spaces. Her high-level passing makes her a dual threat. She can score in multiple ways, but she can also orchestrate in offense and keep defenders on their toes. The chemistry she has with her teammates is evident as she consistently puts them in positions to succeed. Her ball handling is another standout skill. Caitlin's ability to break down defenders with her dribbling and footwork is elite. She can move at different speeds using hesitation, dribbles to throw off defenders, and quickly change direction to create separation, whether she's attacking the basket, pulling up for a jump shot, or simply controlling the pace of the game. Caitlin's ball handling allows her to dictate the flow and rhythm of the offense. She has a great crossover that leaves defenders reaching for air, and her ability to control the ball in tight situations only adds to her effectiveness. Her scoring ability goes beyond her three-point shooting. Caitlin is also a crafty scorer. When attacking the rim, she has a smooth and efficient driving game, using her quickness and agility to navigate